Hello everyone, my name is Adreden and we are in Winter Project, 7 Days to Die. We're gonna build some Winterfel. So, I figured this was a fitting setting. Now, I did something different than I was gonna do, because yesterday night I looked for the spot that I was gonna do this in. It's gonna be here by... just so that I knew a pretty easy coordinate system here. Let's see here. Facing north. Put that down there. There we go. Now, yeah, I kind of had this saved. Joanne, how's it going? I'm not playing Ravenhurst. Sorry. I don't know if you will join me for this or not, but how's it going? I just kind of woke up, but I did prepare this mostly yesterday. So let's see here. So we want this guy here. Is this the right angle? No, not at all. That is not right. That one, that's the one we want. So what I want to do today, guys, is just do basically just create a building. So I'm actually, no, don't do that. Do this, thank you. I'm in the world editor. Yeah, so that's sort of what I'm doing. Dan Phoenix, how are you today? So I think what we're gonna have to do is do it smidgen by smidgen here, and I think I gotta do this. If I want this to be here, we gotta do that, and then we gotta go okay, and let's name it Winterfel. Why does it say name? Winterfel place? I don't know. Winterfel projection block? Projection block. I'm gonna have a lot of prefabs, I think, because of this. That's okay though. Save new prefab, and then I think we just go this and load into prefabs. I think that'll do that. It's not showing us the prefab so much. Let's see if we do that, and then we go okay, and this, and we go. I guess it's all the way at the bottom. The setup is a little bit longer. I kind of forgot that I had to do this part, but that's okay. Bam! Now that's a prefab. I think that's happy there now. Get all this stuff out of my inventory. Yeah, so I believe that's a prefab now. So yeah, what I just want to do is just build this thing, just building it. Because I think that'll be much faster. Hello, everyone. Holy moly. Hello, Mr. Bonecracken. How's it going? And Dan School, how's it going? And I thought I saw... Nope. Oh, there's Dan Phoenix. There he is. Good morning. How are you? And hello everyone else in the stream. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna be building this. And, do I want to do it out of concrete or cobblestone? Probably cobblestone. This is what I have in my inventory. And I guess we want cobblestone. Let's just grab, we're gonna need some of those and these, and what else are we gonna need? More of the wedge blocks, right? Where's the wedge tip? There it is. And maybe that, and this. And I don't know what else. Anyways, we're just gonna get the big blocky structures going today. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna do this a lot differently probably than normal. Oh, right, we need to add a chunk observer. Chunk. I don't know if this is gonna work. Sometimes it doesn't. Chunk. Observer. 1900. Oh, we gotta go add and oh no. What was the other coordinate? 800. This is why I chose this spot. That's like, where are we? And I memorized it. So, which is good because I'm half asleep. So, to do this kind of building is quite a bit different, and doing it like this in a world is a little bit weirder too, because it's not going to save it unless I save it as a prefab, so it's like, gotta get a chunk done each time. I just want to check this out. Is this supposed to be a floor, or what's going on here? I wonder if this is supposed to be higher up. I don't know. So yeah, basically you just have to maneuver around some of these things here. No, we don't want to maneuver that one. We want to hit this and that, and then we're going to expand that out to basically be the entire wall, which should be about there. And we'll start to lift it up. And we'll just throw it down. Brick. That's the problem with this texture now. Is it looks like brick, but they call it cobblestone. I don't know. Need some of this. Whoa. Need some of this, need a pinch of that. Okay, I got it. Just some more of this, and no, not that. Dance school. That school that says that part is where they chop that dude's head off. In season 6. Isn't that in... Oh, wait a second. I'm rewatching it right now, so I'm actually not at that part. I kind of forget. In season 6. Where is that part in season 6? Right there. L. Now we have a wall there. Up until that point, but then I don't quite know what I'm going to do with this part here. I'm going to go like a single block around. Would be from there to there. Would it be? I don't know. We got to kind of like, you know, work around what's available to us. Plus, I mean, this is all like the artistic war version, right? We've seen it if we've been following the channel. It's not spoilers, trust me, it's not spoilers for me. I've seen it all. It's just, it's been a long time since I've seen it all. Now to speed things up, we can do things like this. And just move this whole wall thing over to about here. And 1, 2, is that about right? Oh, dang, I hate when it does that. Sometimes when you don't, like, release the mouse at the right time, it, just stops the whole thing, which is really annoying. Alright, so this is looking like it's a little bit higher than it's supposed to be, but that's okay. There, that. We'll just drag that all the way over. I feel like I'm doing, like, a painting show today. There we go. I also think I fixed one of the last major things for my mod yesterday. I need to actually probably build a custom world. Because trying to make it so that is that gonna work out for us? That'll be pretty close. Here we just, you kind of have to hit like L. You don't kind of have to, you do. You hit L. You hit L and it fills it up with stuff. Man, sometimes getting into that scenario is weird. Okay, anyhow. This. But yeah, I finished figuring out how to test my loot containers and put them into the game. and then figured out, yeah, that basically need to make a custom world. Nope, you and that. There. A little faster than we got going on Ravenhurst, eh? Bam. Now, this is, yeah, the part that I'm a little bit iffy on. I don't know. Maybe we'll do this and do the, like, corner of the building first. And then we will bring it all the way up. No, 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 no. Gotta be holding the shift key when you do that one. All the way up to there. That brings us to... It's kind of neat how close I got this model to, like, fit. I don't know, sometimes was a little bit worried it wasn't going to work, but it works pretty well when you can size everything right. Dan Phoenix says, just like the one I'm doing, got a 3D model I can move around and build it bit by bit. Nice. So you did the same thing? You did the whole, like, Unity thing and put it into a block? Yeah, half blocks might have to be in places too. When Theon tried to take over Winterfell. Right. I was thinking Ramses for some reason, but Ramses comes later, doesn't he? Like, Ramses is season 7. So, I got to mess around with that editor thing. It looks cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got lots of little, like, I don't know, caveats, I don't know, tricky little bits where, like, if you forget to save or forget to make things into prefabs and things like that, your workflow can get rather disjointed, I guess. So, yeah, it's kind of a problem. Now, these windows obviously are at weird angles. Man, I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. Maybe? Well, let's finish off these corner parts. Nope. That one and this one. And then we'll go all the way up to where? Ah, yes, right there. There we go. And L. I hate trying to make a build round in 7 days. Yeah, I really want to tackle this next building over here at some point pretty soon. Because there's a couple of, like, pretty advanced building things you can do with this editor if you're, I don't know, if you get quite knowledgeable about it. I don't know, I've been getting pretty good with it now that I've been, you know, building so many things. Can't say that I'm really quick with it or anything yet, but I'm definitely getting a lot better with it. I think that's that. Yep. And then we'll go down here. Go there, I guess. So yeah, this is the winter project. I figured it was a good setting for this whole place. Plus, I needed big empty fields, and really, it was the only thing that actually had some places that were, like, open enough to do this in. So, yeah, it's good. Party person! Hello! How's it going? Dan Phoenix says, nope, I've got it open on a web page and one screen. Ah, I see. Where's the party? Morning, Trekker. How's it going? Good morning, everyone else in the stream. Here. Always I have... Ugh. Always when I am at... Oh, I see. The party's always where he's at. That's what he's saying. What I'm trying to finally figure out what I'm reading here. My bad. think what I'm going to do is put this one here. No, not there. There and there. And I probably could be measuring, but I am trying to build it to the model just for the sake of doing it that way. So I did want to finish this particular building first and then move on to this one here, but I don't actually know that I'm going to do that right now. Up. No! That slows you down. Z, and G, and drag up. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to totally minimize that particular thing. Happens regularly enough. I guess I just have to get even better. Simple as that. That and that. L. Bam. And then I guess this, and we have to figure out where the top of this. There it is. Down there. So what did I choose? The inner wall? Let's do the outer wall. So I'm doing these two thick because castle walls were approximately 2 meters thick. About all the reasoning I'm gonna give you. Like that was it's a pretty kind of minimal size for a castle wall. There and up there. Boom. So all those green things out there, those are all different prefabs in this particular world. Like, because this is the world editor. Let me see here. So, about there. That's only one thick. We want to go 2 thick. There we go. One building at a time, especially the editor, looks like it takes time. Oh, sure, but it's time that's much way faster than just doing it by hand in game, right? I mean, how long would this take? I've been in Ravenhurst for days. It's pretty slow going. This is a way quicker way. My mouse, please. I just want to get rid of that one. There we go. Z and Z and L. Did I even choose the right? Oh, nice. So I was consistent in how I laid that out. That's good. Doing the details on all these buildings would be a lot more tricky. Wedge tip and a wedge, or that one, and I don't know. We'll use that someplace. Let's see. I guess that would be a full corner, and that's where it starts to get a little bit weird. Let's see. I think there's a bigger corner. Let's see what we have here. I think we have to get the digger out. Do that? That's pretty close. That's a pretty close approximation. And then I guess it would just kind of come in. Let's see, because we'd have one there. Let's see. We gotta turn this. And these are really not great machicolations for a castle. Well, these aren't, I guess these aren't the machicolations. These are technically crenellations, but they're very strange and they're spread out. But this is, I guess, you know, just the weird model of it, but that's okay. We can always tweak things later, right? But I just kind of want to show what's doable here. Now these are, how does that look? Would ramp blocks be better? I almost think ramp blocks would be better. No, ramp blocks would be somewhere in here. Maybe. If I can just see them. There they are. Thank you. And we should get the digger. The digger is a good one. to quickly, like, modify things with. Looks like wedge tip and tip. Need a good pick of the entrance to King's Landing and inside in an aerial view. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find some of these views and stuff. Oh, let me see here. 1 building at a time. Made one tower section and just copy and pasted it. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking of doing with these here. Because it's better, it's easier. Saved a lot of time. I need to find a good pick of the entrance of King's Landing. Yeah, I've kind of been watching Game of Thrones and just taking pictures as I see them. So, I don't know. It seems to work for me. I'm gonna just try this. Put that one down, and then that actually works too. I think that follows the lines slightly better for this particular model of the game. But, I mean, it's all just whatever we want to do, right? That one, and that one. Yeah. That looks okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get to this build today. Well, what I might do is I might do some streaming later today. Oh, that is going to be impossible to build. Is it? I hope the chunk observer works. Sometimes it doesn't work. The chunk observer is meant to hold the block active, and sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it just buggers off. But I wanted to take a look at this. It's basically like a, I don't know if you guys have played Minecraft, but in Minecraft there's something called a well, that's my old castle. That's not supposed to be there. Well, we'll delete that because we don't want that there. These walls, actually, I think that probably only comes out a reasonable amount. Plus, with the slope, it should be able to hold itself there. I think that's going to be okay. Okay, I got to find out where this prefab is trying to hide. Where are you, castle? Way over there, in that corner. Well, that's okay. It's just in this world. In the end, this is going to be a bunch of prefabs that I'm going to probably put out. Like these towers. One thing. Are you having trouble loading this corner in? Oh, no. Okay, we just learned something. If you're going to be doing this, in this particular world editor, we're going to have to save each chunk as we go, or we're going to need to make the world editor bigger. So I shouldn't have left this corner, which is unfortunate. Let's see here. If we take this, when we rotate it that direction, just trying to think if there's a fast way to fix this. I guess the fast way to fix it is just go maybe right there. We'll just copy paste this whole wall back over there. And then I might just save this as is, just to make sure that I have some progress saved. And we need to go there. Z. And copy. Make sure that's copied. And then we'll go back down over here. I'm trying to not just fall down a whole lot because it's got that terrible leg breaking sound, which I've gotten used to, but I don't know that everybody else has because it's kind of horrific. All right, let's go V, and that is pretty much that for building those walls, right? But I don't know if it's one too low. It is certainly one too low, which is nice. But we can just go. No, that's the wrong direction, isn't it? We just shifted it that way. All right. 1 and 1. There. And L. Gotta fill it in. Otherwise, what's the point of doing that? Yeah, so yeah, normally I don't leave the chunk I'm in, so I never actually experienced that before. Let's see there by there. L. And yeah, we'll just fix this real quick. And all the way down to there. Yeah. Maybe I might fix more of this off camera too. Or, yeah, I don't know. I was really hoping that later today I can just do like a silent building stream. That way people can kind of hang out, but I don't know if people will be, if you guys would be into that. But I guess if people want to like look at this thing being built, then that would be an option. Let's go this corner here. Nope. So that happens when you don't deselect by pressing the mouse in. Because the Z key, well, it did that thing, did it? Oh no. I see what it did. In the wrong spot. Still, that's okay. We can just trim it. We're going to just move this in a little bit. One, and do that. This is kind of the awesome thing about this mode, is that you can kind of just trim it this way. And down we go. No, all the way down. But don't break our legs, because that's horrifying. And then you press J and you just delete them, right? And it's just like pretty dang convenient to do it this way. Anyhow, deselect by pressing the mouse with a block in your hand, like left mouse button, and then climb all the way up. And I guess we want to try to put it on this block here. There we go. Bang, done. Sketchfab has some good 3D models you can view. Okay, yeah, probably, yeah. Can you send a link on Discord, Dan? Yeah. And Minecraft. Oh, hi, Billy. How's it going? It's good for killing time. It is. It destroys your time. Just unbelievably good at destroying time. H. Now, I just kind of want to make sure that this thing is kind of on the ground here. Is that right? I might go in and fill in the ground afterward, but... Oops, you and that. And then there. Okay. Oh, and of course now we have to... Could be a good exercise actually for these windows to try to figure out exactly how to build them or size them correctly. We hit the mouse button, hit Shift Z to select into the block, and then I guess we want to go there. Maybe one more over too as well. Yeah, all in all, I kind of like building this way. It's kind of neat. Certainly is different. So we get J, and then we can... Oh, because it's in a bit more. Okay, easily enough dealt with. We'll move it in one. Just go one, please. No, we're already at one. Just hit just J. In one. There you go. J. And now we can actually even make this a little bit maybe quicker to do this other window here. We just select that, then we move the whole thing over to there. Hit J, and then the whole window's cleared out again. Just like that. Okay, let's make this into a quick prefab here, because, I mean, we're gonna have to go and do a bunch more prefabbing stuff, but I wanted to show the other way that I've been doing things too. What if I don't know. It's pretty... I don't know, I don't have much time, so I don't know if I can actually do that. How about that block there? Nope, not gonna go. Well, let's just manually put you there. Or not. If you want to be like that game. G over there, thank. Fine. Get rid of this piece of snow. Got a block in our hand. Okay, it is there. It's just not showing up, which is weird. Then just go to the top corner over here. And we'll just turn this whole thing into a prefab for now, and then we'll have to readjust things. Let's hit Z there, and then we'll expand it so that it fits all the way to the roof. Out there? Yeah. Shift Z, drag. This one here, please. Drag it up. I have to back up actually to do this, I think. Shift G and drag it up. Maybe there? Sure. I hit K. Dynamic prefabs. Winterfel. Gate. Tower. Doesn't really matter because I'm just going to just have both of them. I'll just save them like that. Whoa. Hi. Gibba 2024. Thank you for the follow. Can we get some hype for Gibba? I don't know. So I'm going to assume you're going to say that. Thank you for, yeah, for following and joining us here. It's awesome. I'm just building Winterfell, as you can tell, so. Hype! Woo! Alright. Yeah, so the cool thing is now that if we wanted to, we can hit Control-C. And like Dan was saying about, you know, copy-pasting the towers, you can just kind of then hit G. Move the whole thing over there like that, and hit V. Bam! You have yourself another tower. Just like that, right? And what I might want to do is save this whole thing as a gatehouse. So I'd hit, oh, not like that. Why does it sound like somebody else has just subbed, but I don't see the name? Oh, you hosted me, and now you followed. I'm sorry. I don't generally get hosted that many times. Awesome, thank you. So what am I building then? Well, if you have ever watched Game of Thrones, you may have seen from the intro the Winterfell model that they have. So what I've done is made it into a thing. Okay, so the wall goes up there, but one too wide. Ah, that's fine, whatever. And so basically I'm just building a model of Winterfell in the game. We're gonna take that. Ah, Billy, thank you for the host, man. All the way up to here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save this whole gate structure as a prefab, and then I'll be able to do whatever I want with it later. Plus, it has to be a prefab if I want it to stay here, basically. So, Z, excuse me, we are going to expand this just a smidgen with the G key, Alt G, no, Shift G, out and out and up. It looks a little bit weird. It's not quite high enough. One, two. One, two. That kind of hard to do this sometimes. Let's back up, go down a little bit. Ah! Oh, dang it. Okay. That's getting to be a bit annoying. Z. Wharf! thank you for the host. I don't generally ask for, like, I mean, I don't think anybody really asks for being hosted, so. Okay, let's hold down this and that and do all the way up here. There we go. That's better. This editor is really good, all in all, but sometimes it can be like a little bit finicky. Do we want to go all... Oh, no. No, see, we're already losing chunks of it. That's annoying. Okay, we want to go just here. Hopefully this will do it for us. We go G and drag this all the way over there. We want to bring it back just a little bit. Maybe there? That's probably good. Let's save that as a prefab. I mean, I got to do a lot more work on this to make it happy. I'll copy paste this back over here, and then that should be good. I think what I need to do is increase the size of the chunk observer, because it can be bigger. It just isn't big enough at the moment. But this is the advantage of doing it the way that Dan Phoenix was doing it. Oh, Mr. Big J. Hi, how's it going? I did not see you there until just now. But welcome to the stream. Some coffee. Coffee. Let's hit K, dynamic prefabs, gate, front gate. Maybe we'll call it the front gate. Fronty gate? It's not really called a fronty gate. I don't believe any culture calls it a fronty gate. Save new prefab. But I mean, in theory, all these prefabs should be in Winterfel-esque areas down here somewhere, I believe. Yeah, there we go. There. Yeah, good. So let's actually load that into the prefab. It didn't quite go its thing. All right, let's go down. H. Break our leg. Oh yeah, gotta love that sound, man. So good. Z. Oh, Shift Z. Ah, got the gun in my hand. So it's always annoying when you're like, you gotta destroy one block. Like, destroying one block is actually pretty simple like this. You just kind of Shift Z and hit J. But, I mean, it's a little bit quicker to just shoot them, you know? So, I don't know. Sometimes it's a bit weird to have certain blocks in your hands and whatnot. That, okay. Dynamic prefabs. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and go front gate. Load into prefab. So now it's prefab and it should be saved there. So this castle over here, I just pressed the wrong thing. I had the wrong thing selected earlier this morning. This is my old castle from Alpha 16. Dan Phoenix actually helped me build this. Which wall was that he helped me build? Which, I don't know. It's not supposed to be here. It just happened to be top prefab in my thing and just loaded in. So that's a bit annoying, but that's okay. So I wanted to show you guys a different way to build. We need to turn on flight so we can fly through the wall. Uh-oh. Maybe we're crashing. Nope. Oh, it turned the thing. If you hit X, it rotates the prefab you're in. So I accidentally hit X. That's what it's doing right now. It's kind of slow and doing this. Oh, I should catch up on this here. Hey, does have a Twitter. Give a It's not covering Tower 2. Well, Tower 2, the problem is that we kind of goofed up the one wall over here, so I will correct that on my own time, probably. Now, when you do this weird thing like that, it copies some of this, like, I don't know, the soil and stuff. If it's not on, like, even ground, I don't know, it's kind of, oh. I know what it's up to now. Because this is a winter project, it is trying to bring in the snow from everything here. I see. We actually want to rotate it 2 more times as well. Uh-oh. Sounds like the stream is going to have to end. Unless you guys don't mind me just building in silence. It's not really the same, though. But yeah, it sounds like kids are waking up. So let's rotate that. Again, can we rotate? I don't know. Building like this in the world like this, I don't do in the world all that much. I do it mostly in the prefab editor because you get all these weird effects like, yeah, snow. Now we have snow because it's Winterfel in the Winter Project. I don't know if you guys have played the Winter Project. The Winter Project is, okay, you through the wall, please, thank you, is something that Spheri and Zith put together with the help of a couple of other modders. I don't exactly know because I wasn't following it at the time. I know that Death to Dust was involved because he was doing the, uh-oh, we lost our Winterfell model. Crap. That's not good. H. Oh, because it overwrote the whole prefab there. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be problematic with the gatehouse. We'll have to integrate the gatehouse with the model thing. Interesting. Good morning. Okay. Grab some peeps and tell them raid Adreden. The other day, remember that guy said that was like super ignorant? Just like, you're only 1,000 subs and you think you got raided? You're such an idiot. I'm just like, dude, I got raided like a couple weeks ago. Like, it's not uncommon, not unheard of, you know? I don't know. Funny people. I need to turn off this viewing this thing here because it's kind of annoying. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. We gotta find that block. Just 1 second. The point is, so I'm just trying to talk to my son. The point is that it will possibly be loud when you actually start watching something, so I'd like it turned down before that point. Thank you. Okay, H, we need to go down here. Oh yeah, that feels freaking wonderful. 1901 there, and 1, 2Y. Oh, the block, it should be here. Man, the snow in this game. This freaking one is a lot. Okay. Build ourselves a little snow tunnel here. Maybe. How close are we now? We're at... should be right here? Oh boy. Okay, well... I don't know why. I guess it overwrote it. That's probably the reason why. Well, let's grab our little model and put that back in place, because... it's kind of a thing. I think it needs to be turned 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and yeah, this block. There. Hopefully that restores it perfectly, and it did. Hooray! We did it! We did it, guys! I'm here, but I also am helping my son with his nursery project. Huh, cool. My son became interested in planting apples or growing an apple seed the other day, so probably have something similar possibly going on at some point. I think they built Winterfell during the long one of the longer summers, probably over a long period of time. Trying to build it in the middle of a winter is a little bit tricky, apparently. Okay, so this is going to be a problem. Maybe I won't be doing it all in this one. I thought it would be fun to build it in Winter Project because of the simple fact that, you know, it's all snowy and whatnot. But I do have some code from Haida to make a world that is flat in theory. So hopefully we can do something like that. Now these details are going to be kind of impossible to do perfect, but we're going to just see what we can do. Because yeah, this corner is a little bit popping out. That one is... that could be 2 wedge blocks, maybe? Wow, yeah, that's going to be tricky. But I'm going to try to do something like that. And then just sort of fill it all in with stuff. Like that? Yeah, sure. Something like that. And then it would be just a matter of like piecing together what blocks work for you. That's in simple rotation. Let's change that to advanced rotation. And I would love to implement the key commands to have it so that you could rotate things in a way that is much more like Space Engineers, using like the home, insert, delete, and page up and down keys. And I have looked into the character controls, but it's a bit convoluted, shall we say. Yeah, that wasn't... I didn't get it finished, so... it's kind of a problem. But that's fine, that's fine. Now I was thinking, like, wedge blocks on here. Oh, we gotta dig down just a smidgen. I'm not gonna do this whole part. I just wanted to sort of demonstrate what can be done here. I think Dan Phoenix might know already, but... yeah, I think it would be easier in the prefab editor. But if I pull these out in... if I just like... because I can import these into the prefab editor. I'm just thinking that this particular model... this model... I know you can't see it. You're not over here. You're over at the couch. Is a little bit large. Now, I don't know if this would actually fit in the prefab editor, which is a problem. But it might be better to do one little bit at a time. I really like this idea of having a 3D model and building inside of it. Like if you could in theory find a building like a skyscraper or a small church or something in like say SketchUp, and then if you actually, you know, paid for it for the year or whatever, like had a subscription, you could export it as an OBJ for sure. I don't know if you can do it as an FBX, but if you can do it as an FBX, then you can bring either an OBJ or an FBX into say either Blender or Unity, and then you just sort of do the normal attachment thing. Anyways, maybe we should try that with something else. Dan, if you're still here, Dan Phoenix. Dan Phoenix is here. Mine is currently 300 by 300. Okay, maybe I don't know how big this one is. I mean, it's huge. I think these are like 24 by themselves on one side, meaning that it would be... yeah, okay. It's actually similar in size. Similar in size. Which makes sense to do it that way. Kind of want to get rid of this snow as it is, man. Oh, yeah, I think prefab editor for each particular building, and then you just have to, like, build it in chunks, probably using this one. For this particular build, because this build is just insanely huge, but it could be fun to do one. Maybe we can make one that's like a smaller building, like a cool building that somebody else would like to do. Hey, maybe we can find a model of the, that tower where, oh, no. What's her name? The sister of Ned Stark was kept in, like that tower, or something small. Like doing something like that would be pretty easy with this particular system, but it's doing something on this scale where it extends way, way out of the chunk that it's in, and in a world like this one where it automatically tries to put snow on top of everything is a bit troublesome. What I might have to do is include something. One sec. Okay. Down we go. Don't break our leg, don't break our leg. Okay, good. Yeah, so anyhow, let's try to finish this up here real quick. Because I probably can't really stream with loud voices too much longer. To there. And yeah, we'll need the other one like that. Okay. This guy here, copy the rotation, put it there and there. And yeah, so you might get chinks. And kinks, chinks, trinks. What am I trying to say? Little glitches and how this is gonna all fit together. Now, I don't know if this is better to have put in, say, a full block here, maybe. No, see, it's not good. And that's sort of, I guess, the problem with this. We're just gonna have to accept it for what it is. Not quite perfect. A more square building would be better for various things. And there's going to be a little discontinuity. Let's call it a discontinuity here as well, I think. Maybe not. Maybe we can get this to mostly flow to itself here. Like that. But we wanted down one. Something like that. It is getting to be too late in the game. Do that. There, by there. How wide do we want it? Nope, doesn't need to be that wide. That's sort of the advantage of having the 3D model, like, right in the game with you. You can kind of just sort of figure it out. Now, what block is going to be best for this? And see, the reason why I'm building it flat like this time is because I can take the flat part and then, I'm just going to put these two blocks in and then I'll show you what I'm thinking here. Let's see if this is going to be the block we need. I think it could work. Where are we at? We're at the upside down one. You like that? I think that's as close as we're gonna get it. Like that. Yep. And then we can take a block like this, copy, put it in there, and maybe, will these blocks still work? Yeah, but we could also probably just do these ones, maybe? Yeah, doing something like this intricate on this part will be a pain in your backside, I'm thinking. Yeah, that one's not gonna work well. What about if we just... I don't know. I don't know. Gotta find a better block. Anyways, for today, that's alright. But building out all these little things here, this is gonna be a pain in the neck. But I think once you get this first little floor done, the way to go will be to just hit Shift Z. No, you. Shift Z, and then what you can do is roughly pick it up right about there, Z, and just copy and paste this. Now we're gonna have a problem with the snow that's gonna come with this, but V. Why did you do that, game? Not at all what I wanted you to do. Game I'm playing. And Shift Z. Control C. G, move that up 1, and then Control V. There we go. So yeah, now what we have is a problem with the snow. We're gonna move to deselect, in which case we'll probably need to, like, yeah, knock it all out of this particular level. And once again, we can do that selection thing. What I would prefer to be doing right now is finish off this entirety of, like, one little floor part. I'll get you some honey nut Cheerios in just a moment. Yeah, so I'll probably have to head out and, you know, feed kids some stuff in a moment. Make sure they're all happy, you know, and taken care of. But we'll just finish this last little thing I'm just trying to show you here. Yeah, that's good. Once again, hit Control C. Now that we don't have any snow, Control C. And I guess we want Shift G and no, just G because it's not too big. Do that and Control V, and then it builds up. Then you hit Control V, drag it down, G to move it up 2, and Control V. No, it didn't work. Fine. Down. V. Thanks. Move it up one more time, and it'll take all 4 of those. V. Shift G. Down to there. Control C. And then this is where, you know, the power of it, I think, will start paying off. Yeah, because now I can start doubling the amount of stuff that I want to put here. And it would be, once again, we can just drag this all the way down to there. Control C. Move the whole thing back up. Control V again. And it starts to build that whole little section really quick. So if you had, on the very first, you know, floor here, built all these little, I don't know what they're called. Maybe they're some kind of buttress? Oh no, they're not flying buttresses, but they're kind of weird. Yeah, you kind of would be able to keep doing that. Drag down. Then use the other one, drag up, and Control V. Control V. Yeah, at any rate, and then so it just, you know, starts to be able to build pretty quick. Let's take out that block real quick. Let's deselect that whole little area. Dig ourselves a way up here. Up, and down. So we now take out the Winterfel block. Then we can, I don't know, just see what that one section looks like, right? Without, I don't know, much else in the way being distracting. But yeah, that's sort of where we're at right now. Of course, importing this into the world right now, very bad, because this has not enough structural integrity, and I don't think that would be a good idea. Let's finish off with chat. How far are you from affiliate? I'm pretty far for concurrent viewers. That's where my problem is. I have, I think, double the amount of hours, because if I stream every day for 1 hour, it's pretty easy to get simply the small amount of, like, you know, hours. Because what is it, 12? I think I'm streaming roughly 30, 40 hours a month doing it this way, because it's just like 1 or so hours per month. But yeah, I don't have enough concurrent viewers, which, you know, I've never really focused on Twitch too much. I probably should. I should probably expand into Twitch just in case YouTube goes south, because it's getting more and more tricky. But I don't know, with Stadia coming online, YouTube might still be good, but you can stream other places too, I think. So I don't really know what the best choice is there. I don't know. We'll see. Plus, I also do like doing videos as well. But yeah. That was the one nice thing about this particular map, was that we have this enormous empty plain here, which is great for building castles in. So I will have to make a world. I've never really edited the random world editor in XML, but Haida gave me some code that I need to play around with, so that I can get that done. Let's see here. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Where are we at? 800? Yeah. Okay, done. Nope, that's the wrong angle. Backwards. Pick up, rotate, rotate. There. That should be the right angle. But yeah, that's basically like one of the ways you could do that. We need to take this block out of our thing, because we don't need 2 of these blocks in place, but yeah, so that's basically how I'm gonna keep building this up. It's gonna take time, but you know, that's fine. Whee! For the curved buildings, you just used wedge tips and wedges and ramps. Yeah, that's gonna be how to do it. And then I think though you will get these occasional little like glitches. I don't know, that aren't perfect, but you know, if you're doing a flyby, it's not gonna really be noticeable too much. And then I guess that's normal. That doesn't look too bad, I guess. You know, it's always hard to conform to somebody else's model that isn't in any particular game, like Minecraft. Building like this could be tricky, and why not? Okay, so yeah, ultimately I don't know if I'm going to finish building this in this area, because it's a bit, I don't know, not great. If I've got all these giant chunks of snow spawning themselves on my buildings, that's going to cause problems. But I don't know if I have a better way to do this. I could probably figure it out. It's just going to take a couple days to figure out the random world gen stuff. It may be quick, but I would, based on my experience with modding and coding and stuff, I'd give it a couple days. But you know, but I think things like, I don't know why, I kind of want to save this part right here. It's not necessarily gonna be good. But I guess it's a start for this tower, so let's just save this. And shift G over to there, and then to here, and then all the way up. Okay, dynamic prefabs, Winterfel. I have no idea what to call this tower. I don't know. Gear Tower 1? I don't know. I don't know if it has a name, but I'm going to expand on it and make it bigger. Shush phone. But, you know, the beauty of building it in the prefab editor is that things like this building, you know, you just kind of do it like once. Like this. Like, I'm not actually, I would actually hollow the inside out, but I'm just doing this for an example. Z, G, because I don't know if everybody caught everything from the beginning here, but do that. Fill it up with rock, well, brick, whatever. Copy it. And then, you know, well, this one's actually on the wrong angle, but I think maybe we could do it this way. Let me see. Nope. U there, and V. And can I rotate it? I can. Bam. Nope. V. Oh, it's right. It's got that weird thing where if you press Control V, it doesn't quite go. But whatever, you can fill it up with brick like that. You know, building certain things are just like quicker, right? It's just like you get the approximate size. Nope. U, L, V. It is not 8 o'clock. It won't. Another 34. Well, another 30-ish minutes. It is, isn't it? But yeah, and then over here, I guess you would just plant a forest. And yeah, over here, we've got the big old tree. But of course, it doesn't look right. So I guess I would just have to do creatively landscape this whole area. I don't know. I would love to get the model, like a better model from the show, but I don't even know if one would exist. Yeah. Oh, there's the Dan Phoenix symbol. Yeah, that's my other castle. This Winterfell kind of dwarfs this one, eh? And I thought that one was big. But that one I built in survival, so it was a little bit tricky. See the gatehouses right there. And everything. This is the whole section that Dan built here. And that was awesome. The central keep. Slowly spawning out because it's not really supposed to be here. Got pasted in. By mistake, but that's alright. Yeah, so it's already deleted these chunks here because it unloaded the chunks. It only keeps a certain amount in play at a time. So yeah. Anyhow, guys, thank you for the hosts. Thank you for the follows. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. I'm going to have to go and help my kids. And I might be able to hop on later. Would people be interested in me building this just as a stream? But I probably won't be able to talk because it'll be ridiculously noisy. And I'll probably have to take some breaks and stuff. I don't know. If people are interested, let me know. And we'll go from there. Yeah. Let's see. I don't really have much else to say, I don't think, about this. Been a pretty good experiment, trying to figure out if this is doable in this world. I think I like this method of having this little holographic projection block thing. It's just building it with this size of a building is, should we say ridiculous? Yeah. Because it's too big. Well, there's a lot of little problems. But I think, yeah, like a smaller example would be better. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of neat. Because you can just follow the little contours and curves. I don't know why it did that. That's kind of weird. Undid my ramp blocks. Hmm. Why did you undo my ramp blocks? I liked my ramp blocks. My ramp blocks. But those were these ones, weren't they? Yeah. Weird. No! Nah, it's not simple rotation. Thank you. There and there. Yeah, anyhow, guys. I should end this. Because yeah, it gives you something to watch later. Alright, well, we'll see how we can if we can do that. I might try to do something a bit different with this, I don't know. Because it's sort of a problem doing it here with this snow. Let's see here. Exit. What happens if we go to editing tools, level prefab builder, go over here. Shouldn't take too long to build. Oh, we'll see. Just a real quick, I just want to see how big it is when you put it into this thing. If it looks like it'll fit, it would probably be better to do it in here. And then it's just, I guess, copy pasting it into the other one. I don't know. Come on. There you go. I would need the Winterfel block like that. So let's do the full Winterfel block, shall we? And let's take and look at the ground level. Thank you. And I guess we want to go to one of the edges. The south edge. Can't go any faster. Can't do it. Like that. God, this thing is so big. There? Let me see. XL. There we go. And L. That in there? Why won't it put that in there? There you go. No? Weird. Yeah, let's put it. These ones in there. That's weird. Shouldn't it put that block there? Hell. Anyways, I should go. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And if you are new and you want to stay apprised what's going on, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Maybe check out Twitter, because that oftentimes my notifications for things are there. Yeah. I'm gonna try to figure this out a little bit better. Normally it lets me put blocks in here a lot more easily than this. I don't really know why it's not. But yeah. Why won't you fill those blocks up with something? That is so weird. Anyhow guys, I'll talk to you later. See you then. Bye bye.